Okay, sorry. Hi, I'm Maggie and I have BPD. The first video I was trying to talk about my life with BPD and how things go and how things are with day-to-day issues and troubles in life and just everything and not necessarily all the bad things about BPD, because a lot of people think, oh my god, you have BPD. What is that? First, BPD is borderline personality disorder. And no, it is not always bad things. It's not always horrible, just bad days. People with BPD are not monsters. I'm human. Oh, and I'm not pregnant. I'm just fat. I have a lot of baby weight. I have not been able to lose that baby weight, but no, I'm not pregnant. See, as you can tell. I sincerely look pregnant. Big issue. Not pregnant. Anyway. So now that I'm not standing in the bathroom looking creepy, talking to myself on the phone. But anyway, as I was saying in the first video, I absolutely love when my therapist is coming, but 9 times out of 10, the day before he gets there is when I have my breakdowns, because I'm already fed up with everything that's went on during the week and just generally, what the hell? What can I do to make things better? What can I do to have a better day? How can I get to where I don't get so stressed out and I'm not so aggravated and snapping at every little thing that happens? Because for me, with my BPD, I have really bad anxiety, and like, if I'm having a bad day or if my anxiety is going up, every little thing is going to get on my nerves. And I mean down to the kids not listening. Like, normally I can put up with it. I can roll with the kids all day long, and normally I'm good. I love kids. I normally have 10, at the max 10 kids at my house all the time. Excuse that, somebody was either blowing my phone up or it was a game. I use games to calm my anxiety down and everything else. But I don't know where to start. I know being misdiagnosed, being told I was bipolar and very depressive, and trust me, I still have days where I'm very depressed. I don't want to get out of the bed. I don't want to do nothing. But out here, in this campground, I know you can't see it because it's dark, and I promise I'll do a video during the daylight. Out here, to me, I'm free. Like, I love it. I can't get no happier out here. But I know I can't live at a campground. The stress of setting up camp. Me and my oldest nephew, who is fixing to be 16, have fought more trying to set up camp. And we sleep under tents. I don't want a camper. I mean, I would love to have a camper, but I don't want to do campers. I like tents. I like sleeping in my tent. And, and everything. But, sorry, I'm looking around because my anxiety's up. I'm out here in the dark, and you can see I'm fidgeting. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of the dark. I had an incident happen a long time ago. I had PTSD, so on top of the BPD, the PTSD, the anxiety, the depression, and everything else that I could be going through, I wish there was something. I have numerous things that help, and I have numerous things that will help me cope. But then there's some things that normally work that they don't work. I'm notorious for picking small fights with my husband and then getting mad and telling him, "Oh, you need to leave. Your mama don't live that far away. You can go. You can go live with your mama. You can go stay with your mama for a little bit," and just to see if he would leave. And there's been times that I have pushed it way too far, and he's wanted to leave. And then I instantly, even after I've said it, I instantly feel bad. And I'm just like, wow, why did I say that? I know I didn't need to say that, but why did I say that? I don't know. I don't know the answers to these questions, and I wish I did. I would love to help anybody that deals with this on a daily basis, or have anybody give me techniques to help. My biggest fear is being left. I don't know what it stems from, because I had a horrible childhood. Horrible. I was molested from the age 5 to 14. I was adopted. First, well, let me go back that one up. When I was born, I was left in a hospital. I weighed 2 pounds, 9 ounces, 9 3/4, 9 ounces, something. Anyway, 2 pounds, 9 ounces. I was left in a hospital by my biological mother. She was 16, 17 when she had me. And my biological grandfather's wife at the time came and took care of me at the hospital while I stayed at the hospital. And they ended up adopting me. Well, they ended up getting divorced. Well, of course, I went with my mom. And life with her wasn't peachy. It wasn't perfect. I bounced from her house to her daughter's house to her oldest son's house. And there's some things that I'm not ready to get into yet. But I had a rough childhood. At 14, it was only supposed to be, I went to live with my biological mother. That didn't turn out so great. We had our ups and downs, and I don't know. I'm not ready to get into that yet either. I'll get into that. I promise I will. But I wish I could slow my mind down. I'm 33 years old, and I have a certain blanket I sleep with at night, because all of the cotton has went to the, like, in the corners from where it's been washed so much. It's all still together. The blanket's not tore up. Just some of the cotton has went to the corners. Well, I like to play with it at night, and I have certain stuffed animals that can I get rid of? Oh, there's a car coming. I've got to go. I don't want people thinking I'm crazy, which really I am, but I don't want people thinking I am. So, yeah, it's been a long, bumpy road, but I'm very glad that I have therapy, and that I started therapy, and my friend Tanya's here. No, I'm walking. Yeah. Thank you, though. So, I'm very glad that I'm very glad that I started therapy and dealing with things, and he helps deal with things. He's a very good therapist, and I don't really know, like I have. There's times that I don't realize that I'm doing it, but my husband says there's times that I revert back to being a child, and you know, I want to be held, and I have a sippy cup that I drink from. I wouldn't classify it as a sippy cup. Okay, I would say more of a adult sippy cup. It's a Beauty and the Beast cup. It's got a flip up straw thing, but it's huge. It's a really big cup. I love this cup. I love Belle, and I love Harley Quinn. I'm crazy. When I get mad, and sometimes it takes me a while to express it, and then sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes, especially with people that I'm close to, I can like flip a switch pretty much, and I can either start screaming and yelling or throwing things. I have tried to, and by no means am I bragging about what I've done in my past with my anger. I'm working on it, but I have tried to hit my husband with the baseball bat because I thought that he was interested in somebody else, and issues were already, you know, there, and I'm divorced, I'm remarried, but I'm getting, you know, I still have an attachment to my ex-husband. Like, we live together, me, my husband, my ex-husband, and my 2 children, and my 2 nephews come over every other weekend, and of course, like I said, I have 10 kids sometimes on the weekends. Me and my ex-husband have went through a lot, and I mean a lot of problems. A lot of ups and downs, and there were times that I would try to pull a gun on him, and I was going to shoot him because I felt like he was either ignoring me or you know, like, he didn't want to be with me, and, you know, he didn't understand, and all these problems that I know he understands now, because we're all learning. We're all learning in this process of what the hell is going on with me, and, you know, I've tried to commit suicide quite a few times. I have, battled eating disorders and just a bunch of different things, but that's my life, and I overcame a lot. I have overcame a lot. I will be glad, and I'm very proud of the stuff that I have overcame, and I'm giving myself credit for, but I don't know, I wish I had more information on BPD, but, you know, the one thing I want people to really understand is people with BPD are not monsters. They're not bad people. They're not crazy. Like, our brains work differently. My brain goes 90 miles a minute every single day, and I have so many emotions in 1 minute. I don't mean throughout the day, and I mean 1 minute. I have so many emotions, and I can't get my mind to slow down to process which emotion I need to be feeling in that moment. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. And, like, like, to me, I'm always thinking, who does this? What kind of person has to live like this every day? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that I want to save everybody. I want to do, and I really do. I do a lot of things for everybody. Like, I'll do for everybody else before I do for myself. And there is our campground neighbor's dog. I can't flip the camera. I don't know how to flip the camera. Hello again. But anyway, I'll report back later. I need to get my thoughts together because I really didn't think this through when I decided to make this video. So, sorry for the going offbeat in 20 different directions. Thank you. Good night.